When you wish upon a star, makes no who you are.
Yo, that's so good. I ain't heard that in so long, but it's perfect. It is perfect.
Tis I, Jus Henry, the original, the one, the only.
He just gave y'all the Macho Man Randy Savage flex, but I forgot to introduce myself. It is Wiz We Rise in the Flesh, y'all. And today we got a magnificent video that's not wrestling related. It is sort of kind of wrestling related because relationships are back and forth.
He wrestle. He wrestling. She liked it.
But jokes aside, for whatever reason, I love hearing other people's perspective on things. And as a black man, a black American man, I think so. Sometimes I like to call myself Bronze Vanilla because you know I'm kind of Yo.
I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. Do your thing, dog. Do your thing, dog.
Yo.
Front, dog. I'm a walnut brown myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, wood grain brown. You know what I'm saying?
He laughing, but I'm super. I used to tell girls that for real.
Is so funny.
I used to tell them,
and got him too.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Like, I'm swearing. My bad. I ain't meant to do that, but I love hearing people talk about black men. Primarily when it's black women talking about relationship stuff with black men. And so today we're going to go over a lot of the questions I've heard or I've seen videos of women having full discourse about. And these women, a lot of times these sisters like to put educated sisters, successful sisters, so on and so forth. But they never put ratchet sisters on there, right? It's you often find ratchet sisters, or when I say ratchet, for those who don't know, talk about words that don't make sense. Ratchet is just a play on wretched.
Yes. It's more like, I think, the ebonically inclined kind of misspoke and it stopped.
Probably popularized from a song. But we digress. You often see these successful in some form or another women talk about problems with black men, right? Yeah. So today we're gonna divulge, and I think you'll enjoy, right? Because it's gonna be fun. This is a topic that needs to be had, and we have two unique perspectives, right? So,
a few moments later,
I had a visit to a friend's podcast one time, and he had a young lady there as well that tried to paint me as a sexist. The reason they tried to paint me as a sexist was because the descriptive story, the whole topic was, what is your toxic trait? One of the other young ladies that was there on the panel, she stated that she gets too wild and belligerent in public, as in she really gets loud and angry and cantankerous and acts. She's a black woman, so she fits the stigma.
Stereotype.
So she's saying that I don't like fitting that stigma, and naturally, quickly, my first reaction is to be that. And I'm like, dang, thank you for being honest. But at the same token, I said, all right, now let's feed into that. What I spoke on was her example where she said that she's in a store. She has a guy coming to approach her, trying to get her number. She has her children with her. At this point, she says kindly, thank you, but nah, not tonight. I'm not into that. I'm with my kids. I'm just trying to, get this done and get home. Boom. He ignores that and continues trying to pursue you. So she says she gets stern with him, and he still ignores it. Whatever. I guess he saw what he wanted.
He's a man.
At this point, I stated, this is where the decision needs to be made to either do what you did and get belligerent, loud, and cantankerous. The reason she did it was so that other people can see something's going on, pay attention to what's going on here. I understand that. I understand that well. But in civilized society where I was raised, I would suggest, remember, only suggestions. I would suggest going to get some authority in the moment. And that's the word that I used first in this motion and in this podcast. So I said, let's go ahead and, why wouldn't you get some authority in the moment. Get police, get, you know what I'm saying? Get the security, get anything. Matter of fact, get a man. As soon as I said get a man, after talking about police, authority, whom can be any sex they choose. Anyway, as soon as I said man, you need to get a man. Oh, the girl that was on the side, she jumped in. Oh, what you trying to say? We need men? And da-da-da-da-da-da. In my mind, I'm like, yes. I said, yeah.
Yes.
Here's the issue.
Why are you getting loud shouting and trying to bring people to your attention? Because you need someone more powerful.
Help. You need help. You need somebody with more authority than he is ignoring right now, because your authority alone is
not respecting
insufficient.
you as a woman.
That's all I'm saying.
He's not even addressing you as a person. He's not respecting you as a woman.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. So therefore, what I said was, you know what? All right. You're trying to paint me as a sexist. Let's ask you a question. Okay. The little girl was little too. She was like 110. 110 pounds, bruh.
Oh, no.
So therefore, I'm putting it in real terms. So I said, all right, the young lady that was that had the story, she was about 160, 170. Young lady that I'm talking about now at this point, 110. Soaking wet. Scrawny. All right. So at this point, I say, you know what? Hey, when you're in public, right? Of course, you don't need a man, but you need some authority. So you go find some authority. There's a police officer, there's security guards, but they're women. So you call them over, and it ain't Bertha. This is Susie. Maybe 110, 120 pounds as well. She just got the whistle. She got the baton. She got the phone. She's really not. She got authority with a badge to say, hey, man, I am in charge here.
Yep.
You're supposed to move. Leave the young lady alone. I said, what if he didn't care as well and mop the floor with both of y'all?
Yep.
I'm just saying. I mean, one swing. I said, I know me. I can knock both of y'all out in one hand, one swing. I don't believe in violence.
I do.
I'm not an advocate for it. I do. No. When I have to, I have to.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I don't believe in beating women either. I like women beating women.
That's not the same.
I'll go get women beat on women.
That's not the same as believing in violence and saying, okay, beat up the woman.
I'm saying for me.
I got you.
I'm not trying to beat on women. You know what I'm saying? But if you deserve it, I got some. Never mind. Let me stop. So, lost my train of thought.
You're good.
But when they tried me with the whole thing, I said, you know what? These examples that I'm giving you is real, and then you're still trying to play me as the sexist, like I'm wrong for telling you that it may need to get somebody else to help, and then you're doing it just to be combative. And now we going back to the original statement of, why don't I want to be with you or women like you? Why would I want this in my house?
Facts.
Matter of fact, why would I want to live in your house if you're going to be that guy, that girl, that woman?
Facts.
Why would I want to live in your house when the house is it's horrible? No.
I think what often bothers me the most, right, and it really is because the world likes to think in the realm of what should be more than what the world is.
Yeah.
So that why are you laughing?
When you wish upon a star, makes no who you are.
Yo, that's so good. I ain't heard that in so long, but it's perfect. It is perfect. It's one of those things. It's so good. It's perfect. It's one of those things where I constantly tell people there are monsters, right? If there weren't, there'd be no police.
Correct.
It just wouldn't.
There'd be no need.
There are monsters. This man clearly saw he was a man. This woman had something he wanted, and he was willing to go to HE double hockey sticks and back
to get it.
That could have been so worse, and her babies were there.
That's an
bro. If someone,
that's another thing.
My daughter will be gun trained. My wife don't leave the house without a taser. None of that. Because if nobody's gonna come rescue you, like I've seen some videos
at
where
least get away something
to defend yourself. I've seen videos where this man is beating on this woman on the subway train in New York, and there's people there, and no one wants to help.
Yo, I wish. Yo, and here's the next thing, right? I have a pet peeve of people that say, "Oh, I wish a mug would.
Don't do nothing.
I wish I was there.
Freeze up like glaciers."
No, I'm serious. Like, matter of fact, another pet peeve of mine: bad children in public. I will be the guy to come and correct your child. Matter of fact, I'll bring your child to you. So now, let's get back to the issue. If this man, matter of fact, if it's a woman beating on a man, I'm interjecting.
That's a problem. Yeah.
I'm calling the cops
That's
first.
a problem.
I got one person here. You videotape, I'll call. What's up?
That's real.
This is a day of evidence now, buddy. You are not getting me nor this other gentleman in trouble because you are fighting. Now,
because the law gonna side with her first.
Immediately.
Why?
Because she's a woman. Plain and simple.
It's as simple as that.
Let's say the man is beating on the woman, which is terrible. I do not condone. I'm probably the type to, use my voice first, use my separation skills second, because I used to work security, you know what I'm saying? Top flight, Craig. Top flight of the world, Craig. And I'm saying is, I will use my skills that I'm use my skills from the years of training, on job training, OJT. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I know it. Anyway, I'm gonna make sure that I use those because I know for a fact, the first day in the Navy, they said anytime a person's hands come above their waistline, that is a sign of aggression.
Yep.
My petty officer said, if you put your hands above your waist, I will drop you.
In that voice?
I will take you out.
In that voice? I love it.
I will take you out.